We are in good form at the moment today, then, viewers, and Sunderland stand in our way as we are on the home straight of this championship season. So after that goal fest yesterday, viewers, the goals kept on coming with a 3-0 win against Bristol City, with Charlie Fowler scoring and Velasco getting a brace for us away from home. Back at home, Charlie Fowler got another goal against Sheffield Wednesday, and it was the decisive goal in the 52nd minute, and we won 1-0. Goals were harder to come by in this one as a 0-0 draw ensued with Cardiff. We're a little bit disappointed we didn't get anything from this game, but at least we didn't lose. The goals were back there, and that man again, Charlie Fowler, was at it. We struggled against lowly Oxford United rather. They did really, really well to hold us out for 60 minutes, and Charlie Fowler once again on the score sheet. And again, lowly Reading did really well to hold us out. A game where we should have performed a lot better at home as well. Hoping that confidence isn't starting to just dip a little bit, although we've not conceded in 5, so that's good to see. We just need to start scoring more, because 2 goals in 4 games, although we are in good form and remain undefeated, we just need to start scoring a few more. So we play 14th place Sunderland today, and we look to pick up another 3 points, which would move us on to 77 with 7 games remaining. Norwich are already in the playoffs, that's guaranteed. They're on 83, and that is sort of the bar that we have set. You can just tell the difference. We've drawn 11 games, they've drawn 5. Interestingly, we've lost less, but we need to just turn some of those draws into wins. If we'd have beaten Cardiff and Reading, we'd have had another 4 points on the board, which would have put us on to 78 and would have put us very much clear of Crystal Palace with the games remaining. But Sunderland are the test today, and that is what we need to raise our game to see if we can pick up another 3 points. Here we go then, the start 11 is McGaskill is in goal once again, Udor, Jimenez, Archer and Perez at right back, Hamer and Wynn in the middle today, with Velasco on the left, Fowler on the right and Gibbs in behind, Scotland leading the line for us. Solanke has got a bit of a knock, due to return to full fitness tomorrow, so he will be in for the next game. But this starting 11 that we've put together at the moment are doing really, really well for us. 3 players on double figures as well is always a positive to see, with Fowler, Scotland and Solanke. Now let's see if we can get any more players adding to their goal tallies today, and let's get this game kicked off. Away at the Stadium of Light, always a tough place to go with a big crowd ready to be there today, but fingers crossed we can upset the Black Cat Party. We are playing in our blue away kit today then, and the first time does go to Sunderland in their red and white. They give the ball away very, very cheaply though, into Charlie Fowler, who moves into the centre of the park, knocks it past. He's going alone. Is he going to release the ball, or will he have a go himself? He's cut in from the right, gone all the way to the left. He's picked up very deep. He's picked up in our defensive third, take it into their defensive third, and hit the post from a tightest of angles, and we go 1-0 down. A cross out of absolutely nothing from the free kick. It was a good position for the free kick to be in. They've whipped a ball across, and at the far post, McGaskill has just been beaten. And that's the first goal we've conceded in 5 games. And Colombo, he's done a bit of detective work, seen that no man is there at the back post, and he's launched in there and found the back of the net. Perez into Gibbs, back to Perez on this right hand side. He's had a really good season for us once again as Perez. Very delighted with the signing we made with him. Bit too heavy for Scogland, that ball, and Bell comes out and rattles the ball, collects the ball and rattles it down. I don't know why there's a rattle here, but Scogland unleashes and it's been defended. I don't know why there was a rattle. Bells don't rattle, bells ring. Don't know. There was no connection there. Tried to make it, there wasn't one. Udor, ball in, Archer headed away. Velasco looks to pick it up and does. Back to Perez, the man that we were singing the praises of. Fowler, back to Perez now. Patient with our build-up once again. Fowler gets a good ball. He doesn't get a good ball in. It's poor. It was along the floor. No real trouble for Sunderland. Velasco, what will he do? Looks to cut inside. Scotland unleashes, and that's flown past that upright into those away fans there, who will be cheering us like no end today, as we always have a good, faithful following away from home. Archer into Jimenez. Win now. Flicks it out to his left-hand side, playing it between the two of them. Again, very, very patient build-up. Udor gets it on this left-hand side, on the overlap, into Wynn. Short ball to Velasco, outside the 6-yard area, reverses the play. Wynn's got the ball in. Scoggle went down in the area. We've seen those given before, but there was nothing in that, and rightly so. Jimenez will start the play once again. Gibbs into Udor on this left-hand side. Will he take it to the byline? He's been fouled this time, and Scotland will take this penalty. He apparently went down like he'd been shot. Good lad, good lad. That might mean he's died for it and made a bit of a meal, but Scotland steps up. Oh my word, what has he done there? You'd have put your mortgage on him to score that. You'd have absolutely put your mortgage on him to score that. And then he'd have just lost you his house. His house? He wouldn't have lost his house. You'd have lost your house. Scotland, what has he done there? Will look to make up for that penalty. Miss. He's dragged it awfully wide there. Of all the players to miss as well. Dude, you would have just had so much confidence in him. Sunderland had one shot on one target. It's come from Colombo's header at the back bloody post as a 72% possession our way, and we've done nothing with it really. We've barely tested Bell in that Sunderland goal. Perez on this right hand side takes it to byline, ball in, and again headed away. We are throwing everything we've got at Sunderland in this first 27 minutes. They come with a counter attack. Surely they're not going to score again. Thankfully they do not, and it goes out without troubling. What am I on about here? Against McGaskill. Perez now into Fowler. Looks to cut inside. He's played a weird ball, which he's given away very easily. Adams is here for Sunderland. Could be two. I mean, if that had gone in, you're looking at goal of the season probably, because that would have been an unbelievable strike. Thankfully, it's rattled the post or the bar and gone up into that stadium of light crowd. Fowler coming forward once again. He's trying a little bit too much, trying a little bit too hard. We are going to demand a bit more here from the sidelines. Perez on this right-hand side. Fowler. He's trying too hard. He's tried too hard this time. And he's found the back of the net with the weakest effort I think we've ever seen him do. It's a very weak grass-cutting shot. But somehow, someway, it's found its way into the back of the net. But we are not complaining with 8 minutes to go just before half-time. Really well done by Perez there as well. Really, really strong. Keeper's had a nightmare. I think the keeper's seen a little penny on the floor. Gone, ooh, I'll have that. Oh, no, the ball's gone past me. I think that's what's happened there. Keeper's definitely seen some money on the floor and gone to pick it up. Although Scotland is in here, maybe can he close it down? No, Bell launches it away. We do win it back there. Be a good time to score to get a second to kill any Sunderland momentum. Fowler shot is blocked. Bell launching it down the middle into Archer. Win. What will he do? Good ball. No, it's not. It's cleared away again. Win now. That's poor. Take us touch. We're trying too much fancy stuff sometimes with our first time passing. Instead of just taking a touch and looking what's in front of us, we do just try and be a little bit fancy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And oh my word, Liam Gibbs, pick that out. I've just been slagging the midfield off for saying that we are taking too much fancy stuff. There's nothing well, I suppose that is quite a fancy shot, isn't it? But my word, what a strike this is. Very similar to the one that Sunderland had that pinged off the crossbar. Gibbs brings it down. That's what happens when you bring things down. He didn't play it first time. He brought it down, then unleashed the volley. If he'd have done it without looking or without taking a touch and it had gone wide, I'd have been annoyed. He's taken his touch, set himself up and scored a fantastic goal. And we have knocked the wind out of Sunderland's sails. Tell the boys it's going well, but they are capable of even better. Not our best first half by any stretch of the imagination. I thought we were poor and wasteful for large parts of that first half, to be honest. Really, really poor when we, as I said, weren't bringing the ball down. We're just playing first-time passes, first-time touches, just try and get rid of the ball. It was like we were a little bit scared of it for whatever reason. Again, we're going to demand a little bit more, but Gibbs seems to have saved us at the moment, although there's a Sunderland in and Colombo's done it again. He's done his detective work in that 6 yard, in that penalty area, and he's just peeled away from his man. He's absolutely peeled away from his man, unmarked, and Colombo has found the back of the net. Oh, no. No. We've been caught out. He's obviously scouted us. We've not scouted him properly and are unaware, or we're unaware at the back, of the dangers that Colombo provides. How tall is he? He looks a very tall player. He's only 6 foot. Would have thought he'd be taller than that. Especially when you look at the heading and the goals that he scored. We will make some changes with 6 minutes to go. I've just realised we've not made any. Tired legs on the pitch. We'll bring Jose Ronaldo on. Solanke can come on for Scotland. And Millet can come on in the middle of the park for Gustavo Hamer. See if those late substitutions can make any difference for us. Although we are going to demand some more here. And no highlight. It was a weird highlight. And it looks like Millet is in. Have I spoke too soon? Oh, I thought the way the angle of the ball was that we were going to get the ball off the line. Jose Ronaldo picks up Solanke. Solanke's there. He's come off the bench with 20 seconds of the game remaining. He scored a dramatic winner, and it looks like he has just stolen the 3 points from us against Sunderland Forest there. Lovely, lovely bit of play. Ronaldo's done well there to win the ball back in a great area. Lovely ball in, and Solanke with a powerful header. He's climbed off the bench with 8 minutes to go and with 20 seconds of the game remaining. He has found the back of the net. Brilliant by Ronaldo there. He's timed his run to perfection as well as Solanke. This time we've scored a headed goal and it has paid dividends, and that was the last highlight of the game, and Solanke finds the back of the net and another 3 points out on the board for us. Outstretch the arms, tell the boys that was a good win. Not the best performance, but a good win. It doesn't matter if we perform badly, and we are picking up the points, and we have gone 6 points clear of Crystal Palace, who had a massive game with Blackburn, and they have just drawn 2-2 thanks to a Lundulu 88th minute penalty. That result has done us a world of good with 7 games remaining now. With us being on the home stretch then, viewers, we have got first place Norwich left to play in the final closing games of the season. I think that is where we have to join back up. We are on an unbelievable run of form at the moment. We've only lost 2 games since January in the league, and fingers crossed when we come back on Monday's episode, there will be no more losses on this fixture list. But if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time. Don't forget as well then, viewers, twitch.tv/Bearlenation tonight, 7:30 PM. Link down in that description below, and I'll hopefully see you there as well.